thing.
Hello.
Hello. How you?
I am well.
Good.
I hope you are well as well.
I'm doing not bad actually. Yes, thank you.
Good.
I had the great fortune of when I decided to stop. I have something to start up this particular stream, and that a space-time anomaly has emerged. So that's something I can go and see and show. I mean I did wind up running into two beforehand, but still it's like they're really neat environments. So yeah.
Yeah. So one thing, yeah, it looks like it's fine. I'm guessing it was just before as you started streaming, because if you save and close, the it will disappear. They don't let you save scum the
Oh,
rift.
that's. I guess I get why, but that's unfortunate.
So have you gotten anything interesting in the rifts?
I've gotten a few EVs, which I really liked.
Yeah, probably the easiest place to get them.
Yep. I saw some. Okay, the thing that made me go WTF was seeing Porygon and Porygon 2.
Yes, I love the way they introduced them. Yes.
Because it's like, okay, I get it, it's a space-time thing, so of course not everything is going to be as of this moment in time. But at the same time, it's like, why is it like this? It's like, it's super freaking neat, like, especially because it makes you think about the whole thing of, there's the thing like with Porygon Z, and you find the dubious disc, and there's all the thought of, oh, Porygon was being developed with the idea of exploring other, spatial and dimensional thingamajigs.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's like, fuck, is this meant to be like an actual link to things happening? Because like it's. The purple makes me think of like Giratina's Distortion World, especially since they are called space-time distortions. But it's one of those things where it's like, huh. What if maybe like this is like the result of like Team Galactic's experiments to try to make a new world, and they're accidentally making connections to the past?
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure if it actually affects anything, but like I never went inside the rift until it was actually active, because I've had people say it's like, yeah, I was like hanging around in the rift and then it disappeared, and I was just like, oh, but that might have just been coincidence.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. Also, another thing I found interesting about the rifts is the thing that you find the color chunks.
Yeah. Yeah, you find a whole heap, and then you can use them. You can buy a recipe to turn them into comet shards or star shards, or star pieces, I should say. Which sell for about 10k. It's like you need 3 of each color plus glittering dust.
Alright. Man, you see all this freaking sparkly shit, and it's like, man, this stuff I'm probably getting like some kind of radiation just standing in this thing. That's not good for me.
You're protected.
Yeah.
apparently, like I haven't actually completed Porygon's Pokedex, but apparently if you do, even Professor Levinton, like since he's the one writing the entries, he's just like, I have no idea how this thing exists.
Nice. My god, that is kind of a thing though, thinking about Porygon, is it's like, okay, it's a cyberspace Pokemon, and it's like, I'm just imagining you catch some, it's like, you get this poor guy from the future, and he's like, please let me live in your phone. It's the closest thing to to computer home that I have.
Yeah. The thing that's really odd to me, and like, is Rotom. Because it's like, I guess it makes perfect sense that Rotom doesn't have to exist in an age of motors. But at the same time, it's like, that's its entire shtick, is that it possesses mechanical things. So it's like, I kind of hope that they would have had like sort of Hisuian Rotom stuff. But yeah, that might have been a bit too much for him to do like 6 new forms for it or something like that.
Yeah.
Even if it was just like 2 new forms. I'm trying to think. I suppose like, then again, the technology of this world, they've shown they've got cameras, so like...
Like, you think that, there'd be something to, like, maybe some kind of steampunk kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Getting the ball, Porygon. Yeah. Okay, what is it? Where is it? Where is... Oh god, there's all 3 of you!
Yeah, that was... It's funny, you're taking a more, take out all the Pokemon. I'll just run around on Weird Air, just picking up all the junk. Just avoiding Pokemon.
Well, yeah, I guess that would be an option. I mean, I still do like this for, like, being able to get the items that they drop and all that, and catching some.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, like, when this was first seeing this happening, like, it was kind of thrilling just having these Pokemon suddenly pop up out of nowhere, and it's like, oh shit, gotta defend myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, each map will have their specific rare spawns that you can only get in the rifts.
Okay.
So yeah, Porygon is only from this map, or this region. And yeah, I can't quite remember what the others are. And this is also another way of getting trade evolutions without having to use a trade item.
Alright.
And this is also where you can find trade items and link the link cord.
Oh.
In fact, I think the link cord was the very first thing I picked up in a Rift.
Nice. Like, I think so far, like... Okay, I guess I did get one thing in that, at one point I picked up an, Electrizer.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a Gengar from a Rift.
Hmm.
Hello, Bren.
What up?
The ceiling.
Yes.
Come on, leave bad jokes to me. That's my job.
Let's see. Oh man, my inventory's already filled up.
But how is everybody? All good? All good?
Yep.
There's
Okay.
a lot of crazy going on in your game.
Yeah. We won't talk about that on stream, obviously.
Yeah, I already got the lowdown from him, but we gotten out of dodge at just the right point. Just look into the Fey realm and be like, I come out of the Fey realm, I see what's going on. I'm like, you know what? The Fey realm's a little more sane.
So, I have to ask, what is your opinion on Hisuian Samurai?
He's interesting.
I need to look that up.
Like, kind of, it's like, okay, it's... I'm not gonna lie, my first thought was, oh dear, no, they made a red and black, edgy OC redesigned for Samurai. But it's been interesting, like, especially like, oh, hey, it's a dark type, and it's nice to have that kind of move pool
I kind
open.
of dig it.
I have to say,
The people samurai.
it's the weakest of the Hisuian starter forms.
Don't you be talking trash about my boy.
I mean, when you see the others, you'll see that it's like, it's really just a recolor compared to the other two. Okay, yeah, the beard is slightly different.
Yeah, I mean, because, like, really the most notable thing is just the... It feels like kind of the color and maybe a little bit of the design of the helmet and armor,
Yeah.
as it were.
Yeah,
The Suidai is...
Decidui, yeah. I like H Decidui. Very cool looking.
You kind of see what you mean. Even like, what, like that bamboo hat kind of thing?
Yeah.
Or, no, straw hat. That.
Yeah, the straw hat, yeah. And a lot of images don't show H Typhlosion's full appearance because his flames don't show up unless, you know, in battle. So it does look a bit weaker until the flames appear.
Looking at the image, it's chill.
Yeah, yes, that's everyone's first reaction to.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, that's chill flosion. Also, I like the Voltorb and Electro. I love the whole wooden design.
Yeah. I don't think Andrew's gotten that far yet. No, he hasn't.
I have not... I mean, I have seen pictures of Voltorb,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah.
Okay. So, what crap? Is there only one? Holy shit, it is the only... Oh wait, no.
What, fighting grass?
Now, Rotom Lawnmower.
Ah. Water grass.
Rotom Lawnmower is an electric grass.
Oh, right, electric grass. Okay, for a minute there, I thought you said water grass, and I'm like, wait, what?
No, electric
Yeah,
grass.
yeah. Yeah, you got cut out a bit. But, the thing that they've done with the starters also is that they've basically doubled up the weakness triangle. So it's like, yeah.
Dark beats Ghost, Ghost beats Fighting, Fighting beats Dark, and vice versa. Yeah.
Huh, it's asleep. Just... it randomly teleports into space-time... Oh. Hello, children!
There's a blue shard down there.
Yes. I'm afraid to go down to it, though. Oh, heck! Yes, look at the rock, not at me. Look, see the round ball, kiddies? Try rolling the round ball. Because just, man, like, heck, like, this really does kind of emphasize one of the things I think is pretty neat about this game, which is just, like, man, Pokemon really do feel like dangerous wild animals in this game.
Yeah. There's this video I was watching, that kind of shows just how, like, some of the touches they've added to this game. Someone used a Steelix, like the trainer, I think it was an Alpha Steelix, so it was massive, and they used it near a ledge, and the Pokemon that they were battling ran away, climbed up the ledge, and like went all the way up, so that way it was face to face with the Steelix. I'm like, if that was just a random turn thing, that was cool, but if it's actually programmed where they will actually try and face each other eye to eye like that, that is so cool.
Yeah.
That would be.
I'll also say, even though it's kind of a shame that like abilities are not in this game, I feel so relieved I don't have to worry about Drifblim's aftermath.
Yeah.
Aftermath.
Yeah, these freaking things. Just when I think I'll be able to sneak up on something, no problem. It's... Oh, come on, why does Porygon have to be in on this too? Fuck it. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, a nugget. Go away! Okay, I mean... Okay, so it's...
The Egyptian has yet to disappear.
Yeah. Considering all his Pokemon are about level, like, close to level 50 in a place that at max we usually only get to about 35.
Yeah. You know, they didn't just knock it out of the park. I think they knocked it into the gate.
I think one thing they should do in the future is have more variable leveling range, because so many people over level in this game, and like they've made it so that way wild Pokemon do get a buff and they actually can still like do serious damage to higher level Pokemon, but just having something that is similar to like level ranges where it's like they do sort of keep up with you would be... I mean, okay, I can see, like, I know a lot of people don't like it when you have, like, Skyrim effect where it's like, oh yes, I leave the starting town and I'm fighting level 50 frickin' bandits in dragon armor.
Like, I feel like if there was, like,
No.
spots where you could still reliably run into high levels, that would be something, because otherwise, yeah, the whole adjustment... Jesus, thing is nice to have. But it's like, being able to know I can go to a low-level place is reassuring to a degree.
Yeah.
And I would say that I still do get my ass kicked pretty regularly by low-level Pokemon.
Yeah.
Come to that sort of leveling thing. Skyrim or stuff? I played Oblivion. I remember getting mugged by like Anderson's Daedric armor. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. 100 gold.
Like, just sell one of your helmets.
Like, bitch, you got freaking demon armor. You can ask for like 500. Good
Yeah.
lord, man. Although, let's be honest, the world of Oblivion was really weird. I mean, I'm surprised they could even. There were even criminals. Well, with the guards freaking teleporting.
That reminds me. We are definitely heading into a new era of gaming. It's like, think of it, right? Game Freak has made a Pokemon game that changes the formula. Bloody Rockstar have confirmed they are working on GTA 6, and the next Elder Scrolls game is under development as well. This is truly a new era of gaming.
Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
It's a funny thing. You gotta think it's like Skyrim came out in 2011. Jeez, it was two whole console generations ago.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah, and GTA 5 was also about 10 years ago.
Then you got companies still doing stupid stuff. Like, didn't Ubisoft freaking give their employees NFTs?
Even though they hated them, yes.
Mm-hmm. Even though everybody hates NFTs.
Yeah.
Like,
One of the YouTubers I watch, Skill Up, he does like a weekly news thing, and he's now got a section that he does every week, all about NFTs, and he calls it No Fucking Thanks.
yeah, that's pretty much what NFTs stands for.
Yeah.
No fucking thanks. In other news, this one YouTuber, Kane Pixels, is like this young guy who's been doing a lot of backroom videos. Holy crap. He's not been a full adult, but he's doing like top tier, videos free.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna ghost stuff play. That's for sure.
I like the fact that, Andrew, you were like 5 minutes ago, you were like, yeah, I'm done here.
Wait, what?
Also, I love the fact that
5 minutes ago, you said, yeah, you were done here in the rift. You're like,
I don't remember that, but okay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you said.
of course, Call of Duty Warzone is crap, but
Really?
the
No, it's
devs
not.
founded- Yeah, we screwed up. No excuses.
Oh, hey, it's not.
Okay, it's,
EA.
unless they've fucked it up recently, because Warzone was a pretty good game.
No, pretty much the devs did up. We fucked up. We broke it. No excuse.
So so it's a recent thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, Warzone was really good.
Yeah, it feels like Call of Duty at least is bland but stable.
Well, I mean, Warzone was it was their take on the battle royale gameplay.
Yeah.
It didn't have the bullshit realism that PUBG has in terms of its accuracy, because trying to use assault rifles in PUBG is uncontrollable, and it didn't have the over-the-top arcade shooter aspect of Apex and Fortnite. So it had that nice, easy to pick up and easy to handle gameplay of Call of Duty, with some really cool battle royale changes.
Yeah, yeah. And Battlefield 2042 continues to be crap.
Yeah.
Like, we are Fallout 76 level stupidity. So...
Hello, hello?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hang on. Oh, what the fuck?
But at the very least, Fallout 76, I feel as though came...
One sec. Not actually here.
Bethesda was trying, they just were really
Be right back.
Battlefield. I feel like EA has just pretty much straight up put their fingers in their ears and are pretending everything's fine.
All right. Now for story content.
Yay, story content.
Anyway, I'm getting pretty tired. I'm gonna tap out and nice chatting with you.
Yeah, nice having you. Also, Argo, I hate that that one pick you wound up sharing wound up being true. It's like, why is it always you three? It's like, it really is the same three freaking Pokemon.
Yep. You might come to hate Paris.
I'm just going to accept that there is Mushroom Friend and there is Bad Mushroom.
Yeah, so the funny thing is, it turns out you don't even need Ursaluna. I found her without Ursaluna's. I was just exploring, and I'm just like, oh, here you are. What was the point of Ursaluna then?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like it's nice to have a way to track it, but yeah. Also, a thing that occurs to me because okay, this is Mars, right? This is basically Mars'
Yes.
ancestor. It occurs to me, the name is meant to sound like Ares. That is neat.
Yeah, it is indeed.
Ah, Liberty. How did it all go with Ursaluna? Yeah, calmed him down. Well, you really are strong, but how'd you find me all the way out here? Randomly wandering around.
Yeah.
You tracked me all the way here by the scent of those potato mochi I ate? That Ursaluna sure is something. I know he's descended from one of the Pokemon that were blessed by Almighty Sinnoh, but still. Wow.
Okay. Alright,
Well,
things
okay.
working now.
Yay.
Yeah, indeed. My luck's run out, though, as you can most likely tell. I got chased by a Pokemon and sprained my ankle pretty bad as I was running away. It's almost like the world wants to punish me. Ah, there you are. Arizu, right? Ah! Mr. Scalaba, I didn't... I owe you an apology. I treated you with disrespect, thinking you're just some whelp from the Diamond Clan. I'm sorry for that. I should have treated you better. Huh? Wait, but...
I get that the old woman is like super serious and all that, but it's just kind of hard to take her seriously when she's got a freaking evolved Bidoof next to her.
What is wrong with Bibaro? Bibaro is awesome.
What's wrong? You can't stand the sight of an old woman's beaver?
I'm just saying Bibaro just doesn't really maintain the serious air.
You've never faced my Bibaro.
It's not your fault that Lilligant became frenzied, nor that my Ursaluna was so enraged. You were trying to help them both, weren't you? I didn't even have the courtesy to listen to you. You'd think someone who's lived as long as I have would be more patient. It's okay, I didn't do a good job explaining myself either.
I hate the fact that they're all wearing Uggs.
Yeah, they look like decent boots to me. Ursaluna
Yeah,
only...
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, they're good boots.
I hate the idea of people wearing, like, I don't know why it's become a fashion trend to wear Uggs and leggings. They look horrible together.
Ursaluna
Oh, no,
only...
Sorry, I was thrown off because you're getting a bit of lag from your image, so it looked like you were about to sip tea.
Ah,
Yeah, no, there is a natural delay with Twitch.
yeah.
Right. Carry on.
Ursaluna only started acting weird after he got too close to Lilligant and smelled her perfume. Ursaluna only started acting weird after he got too close to Lilligant and smelled her perfume.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Oh, he wasn't frenzied, he was horny! Oh!
I'm gonna be honest, having seen... when you actually see the Lilligant, you'll understand why.
She was already frenzied by that point, so I'm sure that's what caused it. That explains the strange powder I found on Ursaluna. Must have been powder from Lilligant. What?
I said it was frenzy powder or rage powder. What is it from Pokemon?
Why did I say frenzy?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what happened to your leg, dear? I was gathering ingredients to make bombs, but I fell and sprained my ankle. See, the reason I went to Jubilife was to get help for Ursaluna and also learn about grafting. But while I was there, I bumped into Professor Laventon and he told me about the bombs you use to quell Cleaver. So I thought I'd make some for Lilligant using her favorite foods. You Galaxy people know all sorts of things. I'd like to learn even more from you, really. Well then, we'd better take care of Our Lady and get all this mess resolved first. Hi, Adamant. Nice of you to join the conversation all of a sudden.
Yeah! Like, how'd you even find us?
Adamant.
I crash my ear to the wind and listen to the sound of bitching.
What were you thinking doing all this yourself? Did you think I couldn't help you? Though no one would blame you for thinking so. Not much of a leader, am I? I've never even seen Almighty Sinnoh with my own eyes. And I failed to imagine that Lilligant might have become frenzied too. Listen up, Liberty. I'll take the bombs that Urizu made and meet you at Brava Arena. Don't you worry, Urizu. Liberty will calm Lilligant, and that will be that. Things should settle down. Head to Bravo Arena, Liberty. That's where Lilligant's seat lies. Arizu will be taken care of. My dear Bibrel and I will make sure she reaches her lady.
God. I now just imagine Arizu just riding on the back of Bibaril.
I love the idea that just let's be honest, considering the implied war and conflict between Diamond and Pearl clans, I'm pretty sure that that old woman has coup de grace a few Diamond people at this point.
Yeah.
Just this beaver has taken care of more people than you know.
I'm surprised you aren't using the shiny ponytail.
I wanted to raise up a regular one first for the sake of the decks.
Fair enough.
Though for now, though, I do also want to get yes, get what's it back in the party. I took her out because I wanted to avoid over-leveling her while I explored.
Fair enough.
It's because the human is afraid of my power. Rightfully so.
It's like, I've only just evolved you from a Zorua. How do you already sound like an old woman?
What can I say? I was born an old soul.
Out of interest, which Pokemon did you start with?
Oshawott.
Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Because I remember seeing the little seeing that Pokemon last time we did this, but I didn't recognize it because I haven't evolved in Oshawott yet.
Hmm.
What, you haven't played Black and White?
No, no, not that. It's more just I didn't recognize the local variant.
That they aren't different until their final form.
I get that. I'm just saying that it's in its. I'm assuming that
It is now. Yes.
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was in its final form last time as well. So.
I think last time it was Duot still, but yeah. Either way.
Yeah, for some reason I just thought that was a Layla.
Nope. So
I mean, you just look at it. It's got the right color scheme. It's got the right horn.
I mean, when you see it full body with the blue, it's a lot more obvious.
Okay.
So, you've come. I take it that means you're ready? Of course. Lady Lilligant's a sight to see, even in her frenzy. Behold her and be grateful. I hope we didn't keep you waiting.
I love the idea of just you've come all this way, just tell them, are you ready? Hell no! Then why are you here? Because I can.
All it took was one of my poultices to get Arizu's leg all patched up. Kalaba, ma'am, I'm deeply sorry we've had to lean on your help so much, especially as we're from different clans. Arizu tried to solve the whole situation herself. I dare say she bit off more than she could chew and caused some trouble, but her heart was in the right place. Listen, the Lady of the Ridge, Lilligant, is like a dancer, always in motion, always darting about. You'll want to watch her real close and learn how to dodge her moves. That's right. If you keep on dodging, she might get tired out, and that'll be your opening. That's when you can bring out your own Pokemon and prove your might. Don't let me down. Okay.
Yeah, I'll say the difficulty definitely jumps up from the Keyboard fight.
Misty and dangerous. Ooh.
Yep. I am a big fan of Julian Lilligant.
Yeah, that is a very pretty design.
Yeah. Now you understand why the bear was so horny.
Yes.
The funny thing is, of course, it's like I was using, you know, my... I think it was at this point I had both curlies that hadn't evolved either of them to Gardevoir or delayed yet. So I was like, oh yeah, dance battle! Yeah, she causes shockwaves and she's very AoE focused in her attack.
Oh, jeez. Okay, frick, do it!
I actually admit having actually leveled up a Lilligant on my thing.
She was a mainstay for me, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, she's a fucking. Just when you actually level her up and get her properly get her proper moves like Victory Dance and all that, she is a fucking force to be reckoned
Oh,
with.
Victory Dance is an amazing move.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about Hisuian Lilligant is that she took the typing that belongs on frickin' Sarina.
Grass fighting?
Yep.
Well, just think of it this way: they now have a dance battle over the title.
It's still one of those things I don't get. It's like, oh yes, Serena is known for having powerful legs to deliver powerful kicks. Kill grass. Hisuian Lilligant is a dancer. Grass fighting.
It's like how there's the whole,
logic.
or the whole thing about how there's like, oh, Thunderous Kick, which is a fighting move?
Yeah.
Jesus. I'm pressing the frickin' Y button, I swear to God.
You say that, but apparently the results speak for themselves.
Dibba-dabba-dibba. Also, yes, frickin' Hisuian Sliggoo is fantastic.
Yeah. just look at it in its bloody cell, just little arms out in front. I'm so glad though that I caught that I caught the alpha. So I had an alpha Sliggoo / alpha Gudra in my party throughout most of the game.
Nice.
Yeah, Lilligan getting his Hisuian form was like one of the most unexpected things for me.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, even its original design is pretty nice, but it's not really one I would have thought of as getting a redesign. Like, it is a nice redesign, though. I'm glad it got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, thank you. You didn't just save Lilligant, you saved Arizu as well. I appreciate it. First Ursaluna and now Lilligant. You're amazing, you know that? Being all frenzied didn't suit Lilligant one bit. I'm so happy she's back to her graceful self. Yeah. Erzu, you still owe someone an apology. Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. A young one like her is bound to get caught up in some trouble from time to time. Remember what's written in the Silesian ruins? All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. There's wisdom in those words. I imagine they're the teaching of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Of course, I'd completely forgotten about them until a certain somebody helped me remember. We owe you one, ma'am. Don't try to solve everything by yourself, Arizu. You're a warden. Of all people, we should know how to stand in solidarity with others. It's our job to stand side by side with Pokemon, after all. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
I'm
Well,
gonna be honest. Gonna be honest. I like to think that just that expression on Bebile's face there, just the derp expression is just what's on Powerthurst's face whenever people are talking.
Perhaps. Well, I can hardly start yelling at you now after Calibel wrapped all that up so nicely. Just one more thing, Erzu. I know you were trying to do what you thought was right, and I approve of that. But from now on, do it without keeping things from me. Agreed? Other than that, no need to change a thing. Except maybe to put in some training. If anything else happens to Lilligant, I need you ready to protect her like the warden you are. I understand. Let's work together from now on to keep the Mirelands safe, Arizu. I'll be sure to inform Merida that both the Diamond Clan and Galaxy Team helped save Ursaluna. You did well, Liberty. All our different groups finally joined hands to work together today. I admit, it was a fun day for me. But now it's about time I be on my way. Listen, you know me. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, and I worship Almighty Sinnoh, the ruler of time. Time is all about change, and we can't live in fear of that. We can only try to help the time we live in change for the better. Something tells me helping you folks out will help me do that. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for everything, Liberty. I think I'll stay and talk to Lilligant for a while. What happened, Lilligant? How did kind-hearted Pokemon like you end up all frenzied, huh? Well, it's not like I'm perfect. I hid things and lied and couldn't even keep you safe. I'm really sorry about everything. Needy.
So perfectly huggable Pokemon.
Yes.
I mean, all Pokemon are perfectly huggable.
Maybe
Well,
not
no.
Ferrothorn.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Grimer and Muck are kind of like you can hug them, but it's not recommended.
Yeah. Same with Toxapeck or a whole bunch of other poison types.
Yeah. That just makes you want to hug them more because they don't get hugged often.
So you have chosen death.
You're a real wonder. I saw light disappearing into the space-time rift. Quelled another frenzied Pokemon, have you? We still don't know what's causing the lightning that frenzies these Pokemon. But you just go on rescuing them without even a hint of trepidation. Might even change the entire course of history here in Hisui. Liberty's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna do a butterfly effect.
that was one of the other things I was thinking of. It's like, you know, your character talking to Arceus at the start. It's like, so here's the thing: if I go and capture a Ralts, am I going to accidentally cause my Gardevoir in the future to vanish because I've completely messed up her family line? Like, I can just imagine Arceus being like, no, I will make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh. Oh my god, I'm thinking Arya becomes her own grandmother, grandfather, whatever.
Yeah.
And I definitely want to be in the good books of someone like that. Let's stay in touch, friend.
Alright, Olway. But, pop quiz. Volo, male or female?
I've been assuming male.
I don't know why anyone would assume female. Other than that, oh, looks like Cynthia.
Yeah, for the long time, I thought Volo was female.
I mean, I'll admit, if I didn't hear Argyle refer to him as male when he first appeared, I might have assumed female at first too, because I mean, I think there might be something to the eyes. Maybe it just seems like his eyes are just too pretty and dreamy. It's
I think that just means you don't watch enough anime.
I mean, to be fair, if they were going for an androgynous character, they did a damn good job of it.
Mm-hmm. I got cash money.
Oh, so it caps out at 30.
Yeah.
I've never captured about 30 Pokemon in one thing, so...
Friend sent me an image the other day. It's like, yeah, I think I've done a good job, and you like caught 200 Pokemon or something like that. I'm like, yeah, but it only caps out at 30, so.
But it's fun.
I'm amazed that I haven't. I am somehow amazed that I have not depopulated the Pokemon, the amount of life in this region myself.
Also, just loving the Bidoof has an unsophisticated face and is rarely flustered by anything. There have been incidents involving Bidoof sauntering into villages and gnawing on the houses without a single care. It's just, I mean, considering how just chill the Bidoof in this game are, yeah, that seems right. See, okay. Oh yeah, now we have the Dexes on Parasect. Mushroom-lacking specimens of this Pokemon lie unmoving in the forest.
Yeah.
Lending credence to the hypothesis that the large mushroom is in control of Parasect's actions.
Yeah, that's like when I read that, I'm like, that's a particularly kind of dark. It's like, yeah, it makes a lot of sense, but at the same time,
having it called out really does kind of emphasize it.
Yeah. What's even more interesting is apparently something is actively hunting down and eating the mushrooms on its back.
I mean, people do harvest them and stuff, but yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah.
There's probably some Pokemon that do prefer the.
Holy crap! You could have
Yeah.
a shiny.
Yeah. I guess I already got that in my dex. The shiny thing first. Yeah. Because freaking Drifloon was the first one I got.
Wow, that is noticeably different from the norm.
Yes. I like the golden blue.
Apparently, you can actually switch between whether you want it to show the shiny version or the normal version.
Ah. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, important. It has no discernible heartbeat and does not seem to draw breath, and yet it appears to function without issue. I cannot even begin to explain this utterly bizarre anomaly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't fault him on that one.
It has been asking me if I would like to view its collection of dank memes.
It keeps offering me deals for products I might have been considering purchasing at one stage.
I found a weird language it had written down. It was talking about something that was spelled with a G and I and F. I assumed it was GIF, but when I said that, it got quite angry at me.
It seems to be obsessed with cats.
Rightfully so. Found her by the scent of my mochi, did you? Of course you did. When you have my level of skill, your handiwork can be recognized from a mile away. Remember to be thankful for getting to eat such masterful mochi when you come for dinner later. But first, don't you owe Kamado a report? Your meal can wait. Telling me what to do.
Do your job, you lazy bastard.
It's like I was watching I've never actually talked to him again after, so I didn't realize. Yeah, that's right. We've been through this. Yeah, I never realized he's involved. But yeah, I was watching Legends of Vox Machina, and I love it. Like the episode I was just watching earlier. Vox Machina get put under house arrest, and like because they're troublemakers, the guards even like take all their cutlery in that, and it's just like, well, what if we want to eat? It's like, make a sandwich! And freaking the gnome, his name is Scanlan, he's the gnome bard. He gets all angry, he's like, fine, I'm gonna go make a sandwich. But not because you ordered me to, or told me to. Just, that is 5th star already. Wing
Yeah.
balls! The Great Ball version of Feather Balls.
Figured as such.
Yeah, I will admit, wing balls, feather balls, all that tend to be they tend to be slightly different from just the normal.
Yeah, I tried out feather balls and like it's useful for what it is, but man, it took a while to get used to how it moves.
Yeah, they're very useful, especially in some areas. Like, you can actually get a Gyarados in the first map. You can find it flying around.
Which, to be fair, is completely terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, I do want to show off. I did manage to use it to capture Togetic, which I'm very proud of pulling off.
Yeah. You sniped it.
Yeah. I mean, it actually wound up taking a couple of tries, but yeah, you can see that it... Also, just that the ball just hangs in the air there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do appreciate that the the flying balls there are basically seem to have been designed with the anti-air flak cannon mindset.
Yeah. I just love that like one of the things that I've been seeing with a lot of memes in this game, or like just images in general, is you have a definite divide where some people are like, wait, Gyarados is flying, and then you have other people that actually are aware of Gyarados. It's like, yes, he is a flying type.
Mm-hmm.
He is based on a flying dragon.
Like, you get, like, I remember, know that's in, like, the whole Pokedex thing, you know that's a thing, but at the same time, actually seeing it flying around is just, especially when you consider just how angry Gyarados generally are.
Yeah.
It's like, well, this is an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah.
And this side quest, let's see. There you are. You're the one, right? The one they've all been talking about. The Survey Corps kid that's been exploring the Crimson Mirelands. Oh, thank God I'm not the weird, freaky girl that fell out of the sky that no one could trust. My younger sister Wanda is in the Security Corps, you see, and she went to the Mirelands too, but she never made it back. You managed to track down that Arceus woman in those boggy Mirelands, right? So, could you find my sister Wanda, too?
Of course, you buddy become...
The weirdo.
Anything I can go off of. Oh, you planning on using a Pokemon to find her? Would her favorite kerchief maybe help?
You just happen to be carrying that.
I'm counting on you. Please find Wanda wherever in the Mirelands she ends up. Okay, I'll get to that when I got the time. I mean, please, we don't know how much time. I've got to make a report, and then I need dinner, and I need rest.
She's in the security corps. If she can't keep herself alive for a night, she's kind of worthless to them.
It's like... It's fine, as long as this isn't a time side quest, I can get around to it whenever.
So, you successfully calmed Lilligant. Excellent. There may well be times when the Galaxy team will be forced to fight against Pokemon, but it is all for the sake of creating a new home for ourselves. Free from war and strife. A stranger falls into our world from a rift in space-time. And frenzies are induced by strange lightning, which likewise falls from that very same rift. But you have no connection to the lightning. Isn't that right? We may need to investigate the rift itself to prove your motives are beyond impugning. Impugning? I think that's, yeah. There you go. Piping hot potato mochi, fresh from the stove. Now this is the life, eh? Enjoying tasty potato mochi with friends, sharing the latest findings from our Pokemon research, and topping it all off with a good night's sleep. Surely who could ask for anything more? Sure, it's nice, yet I keep doing the same thing day after day. Is it really getting us anywhere? With our research or with carving out a life here? Oh, right. Have this flashy new recipe, Liberty. It ought to scatter those gloomy thoughts. I mean, I was doing just fine, man, but if you want. Scatterbangs.
Yeah. Basically, them they're kind of good for clearing out Pokemon that you just...
I don't want to deal with.
Yeah.
Flashbang!
Yeah, I believe it only works if they aren't aware of you.
Huh. Okay. Come now, don't worry yourself so, my boy. As a wise man once said, trust in yourself and you will find your way. These words are worth taking to heart. As long as we truly believe in ourselves, I'm sure we'll even complete that Pokedex of ours someday. And then we ate.
So, wait, who actually said those words? Fucked if I know.
The next day.
And Wonder is dead.
Morning, sleepyhead. You'll never guess what. I'm gonna start working at the hairdresser's shop. Now you'll be able to try out my own original hairstyles. Isn't that super exciting? Oh, I'm still gonna be a little against Warden and all. I'll be burning the candle at both ends, but I can make it work. Don't you worry.
Kind of weird for her to call it the hairdresser's shop.
Why was that weird?
Just call it a hairdresser's for
I mean, it is a shop.
eh.
Hairdressers is just a shortening of what it's actually called.
Yeah,
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Anyway, come on over to the hairdresser's when you can, Liberty. I'll give you a killer hairstyle. Okay. I am pleased that you have found a worthy successor for your establishment, Edith. Mr. Kamado, sir. So about that whole Ursaluna situation. If you are to work here in Jubilife Village, you are family to us, no matter who you are or where you're from. Welcome, Arizu. And you, Liberty, you will come with me. To Prelude Beach! That was dramatic.
Actually, you got to appreciate the fact that I'm fairly certain that the commander there, just for the most part when it comes to Pokemon, just literally just punches them in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, he is a sumo wrestler.
And it's a credit to him that he's actually really. It's an idea of just how strong he is that he's actually really successful at this.
These people have just arrived here in Hisui. They will live together with us in Jubilife Village.
I do admit, one of the things I do like about this game is as time goes on, you do see the village expand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, new people show up, new houses are built.
And it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, sure, there's not a lot of towns, but what settlements they do have, like, with Jubilife, it really feels like a living, breathing community. When we of the Galaxy team first arrived in this land, we came ashore on Prelude Beach. It is where everything began. This is where a new life for all of you will begin as well. We've heard that the Hisui region is inhabited by many powerful and frightening Pokemon. But we've also heard the Galaxy team knows a great deal about Pokemon and uses their mysterious powers to help Jubilife Village grow. Indeed, you have both heard correctly. And the reason such tales have reached your ears is largely thanks to Liberty here, one of our Survey Corps recruits. Through the combined efforts of all our team members, let us continue to develop our village and thrive here in the Hisui region. We look forward to doing our part, Commander. Liberty, smile and wave. The advancement of our understanding of Pokemon, thanks to the Survey Corps, has expanded the areas where we can operate safely. That is what allows us to welcome in newcomers like them. Liberty, you truly do love Pokemon, don't you? Oh, yeah. Hmm.
Do you love Pokemon? Not really.
You know, God told me to find them all, so, you know.
Kind of hard to argue with that. Pokemon have done grave injury to many of our fellows in the Galaxy team. And yet you still find love for these creatures in your heart. I suppose that is a necessary quality for one in the Survey Corps.
Kind of curious what happens if you say not really.
I mean, maybe it's just, maybe it changes slightly, but I don't know.
I also just, I wish it'd be like, it's like, yeah, I mean, like, yes, Pokemon are dangerous, but you gotta kind of, people tend to just stick their noses and stick their business into freaking Pokemon's business. It's kind of your own fault for getting your asses kicked by him.
I mean, except for Parasix. They just hostile against everyone.
I mean, yeah, Pokemon are like that. Remember this, though. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It is imperative that we study them and learn all that we can about them, whether we wish to live alongside them or not. And be warned. As the leader of the Galaxy team, I am prepared to make harsh decisions in order to protect Jubilife Village. Excuse me, boss. Irida from the Pearl Clans here. Good. I believe I know what she's here about. As for you, Liberty, you should see for yourself how Jubilife Village is changing thanks to the Survey Corps' efforts. Then you will come to my office. Sure thing, boss. Hey. What's your deal? Mercy, what a treasure this wide open land is. I'm glad I followed my family out here and got to see it. I doubt it'll stay quiet and empty for long.
Probably one of the things I do like about this game as well is you know how you often run into situations where some Pokemon are just naturally hostile, others are just indifferent or run away.
Mm-hmm.
I've found that there are kinds of Pokemon where they have different Pokemon will have different responses to you. The same species.
Yeah.
There's one cute little interaction when it comes to Blissey. Blissey will normally run away. However, if you are injured, Blissey will actually come up to you to check if you're okay.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
Like I remember quite well. There was it was a. It's not Rose Aid. It's the one that comes
Roselia.
before Roselia. Like there were Roselias and Voltorb that. Basically, some of them are just naturally hostile, but I've had more than one that's just sort of decided to just come up and just sort of say hello.
Yeah.
Play around, be friendly.
Yeah. Which is cool that they allow like exceptions to the rule. It's the girl everyone's been talking about. I enjoy a little bit of side conversations like that from NPCs where it's like you don't necessarily have to get up in their face and talk to them to pick up on stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, you're amazing. I want a partner Pokemon too. Okay, you're the one with the quest. Oh, hey, survey lady. Know what you need to do to be a super awesome member of the Galaxy team?
More than you.
Be smart. Nope. I mean, I guess that's also important, but you need to have a partner Pokemon. With a great partner Pokemon backing you up, you'll be as strong as 100 people. I really want to catch a Pokemon of my own someday, so I've been throwing balls to get my aim spot on. Now I think I'm ready to practice with real Pokeballs. I bet you have loads of them, since you're in the Survey Corps and all. Do you think you could give me just 5 of your Pokeballs, please? Yeah, I got some I can spare. You're being kind of a little shit about this. Give me 5 Pokeballs. What's the magic word?
Now.
Gonna pelt you on the head with them.
Just stand against that wall over there.
It's like, yeah, before you practice with them, I'm gonna practice on you, you little shit. Woohoo! Now I can catch a partner Pokemon of my own! Here's a reward just for you, some Grit Dust. It was super hard to collect, so I hope you like it. If you want to know more about what it does, you can ask Captain Zisu. She knows all about it. And a short time later, it's like, hey, anybody know what happened to Sho? He just kind of wandered out of the village a little while ago. And that's how Liberty earns more money.
Yes, it's a racket.
Anyway, I'm gonna practice loads with the Pokeballs he gave me. If you find a Pokemon that'd be a great partner for me, let me know so I can go catch it. I mean, Bidoof's nice. Get yourself a Bidoof. Bidoof's nice. Bidoof's chill.
It's like, yeah, there's this really cute horse that is out to the northwest.
Okay.
Alpha freaking Rapidash.
You'll be able to see him.
Just don't let it see you first.
Hello again.
It's the Lord of Horses.
Hello again, valued customer. You've arrived in the nick of time. I'm afraid Dao Hua is refusing to do business with me again. He won't listen to a word I say, so could you try to persuade him for me again? I'm sure you'll get somewhere if you bring 3 Pop Pods as a token of goodwill. Perhaps after this he'll actually accept me. And I don't believe I have those.
Yeah, you get them from the coastland.
Alright.
Yep.
First thing, I think I'll also check out what is available. It seems that Pacell, the captain of the medical corps, intends to make some medicine using Krogunk's poison to find out what help she needs. Okay, and... okay, yeah, there was something in the basement. Remove that herb. That nostalgic and unmistakable fragrance. If only I could smell it again. I wonder if the herbs from my home region can be found here in Hisui as well. Oh, you're part of the Survey Corps, right? Maybe you've seen what I'm looking for. It's an herb that looks like a bluish vine. I've heard it clings to a specific Pokemon. Please, let me know if you manage to catch a Pokemon that has herbs that look like blue vines hanging off it. Tangela?
fun thing when, in cases where they ask you for a certain Pokemon, you can just talk to them, and if it's in the past, one of the passages, you can literally select it from there.
Yeah.
Saves you having to, run back and forth.
I also like that, like, you can actually give them, you can give them a shiny or you can give them an alpha. Sometimes if it's an alpha, they'll just be like, I can't handle that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, the guy that you give the Wormpool tool to, you can give him a shiny Wormpool and it'll still be there.
Nice. I commend you on your successful research of the Pokemon living in the Crimson Mirelands. Your next orders are to begin the survey of the Cobalt coastlines. Blech. I will let you know in advance. There are no Pokemon nobles in the Cobalt coastlands. Allow me to explain. We did have a lord in the coastlands until a few years ago. A tragedy took him from us. Now, we've had reports of people seeing strange, shadowy figures on the island the Lord used to call his home. We have also received word from both the Security Corps and Supply Corps. It seems some of their members were attacked by a ghost while out gathering materials around Firespit Island. There are serious concerns, and moreover, my clan just can't tolerate this desecration of our late Lord's seat. Normally, I'd entrust this to our warden in the coastlands, but her situation is complicated. I trust my intentions are clear by now. I hereby order you to investigate these reports. The Lordless Island. I'll meet you in the Cobalt Coastlands. I do love it there. It's a beautiful area. Oh, and I know this must be a bewildering situation to be dropped into. I'm sorry, Liberty.